Alrighty boys, well, I'm gonna do kind of like an AK spray tutorial, at least showing you the way that I learned it. I don't know if this will work for you, but this is what worked for me. So basically, just hop on any aim train server. I like this server, it's called Rival Aim Train. I don't know, but myself, I like it. It's got nice little things here. And they got like moving bots that we can go to later. I'll show you that later. But you can skin like your stuff, you can have fun, you can just customize your stuff. So basically, when I first started AK, I stuffed a muzzle boost on and a 4X. And I kind of just sat at like the 50 range, like the 25-50 range. And just sprayed until I could hit all headshots. I just want to do this for a little bit, you know. Like, you also gotta like, at first, like maybe just like start off by like shooting a wall, and like looking at like the pattern of the AK spray, and just kind of like learning, like step by step, like count 5 bullets, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and spray to 5, memorizing that pattern, and then just try to perfect it. So now go next to it and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And like try to like remember how long it takes to get to that 5th bullet. So then you can start memorizing like the timing of when to pull and when not to pull, or when to go left or when to go right, or when to go down. So then you want to go to like here. So now it's going to be 1. Do that a few times. So it's down left, down right. You kind of get that down. Then you want to go to like maybe the top of the next turn. Kind of put it on there. It would be about there. And you can kind of just, it's going to take you a lot longer than like how I'm showing you now, obviously, because it's going to be your first time doing it. But then now, since you got the down left after 5 or 6, then you got the down right, and then you got the down left again. So down, you want to pull down left, down right, down, you know what I mean? And you got to get those arcs. That's the hardest part, was learning the arc, like the rounding out the mouse to get it perfect. But I got it down after a little bit. So take your time, do that, because it will start to teach you like the pattern that you need to know. And then go on to aim bots. Just toss a 4X and a muzzle boost on. Just kind of sit here. Spray. I can hit almost all headshots there. Haven't done it here in a while, so it's going to be a little bit rough. If you're too lazy to learn all headshots, or you don't have the time to, just at least get it so you're hitting a good amount of headshots, because that means at least you know how much to pull. Then after like a long time of doing it with the muzzle boost, take the muzzle boost off and just go just the 4X on it, just so you get the normal like speed of the AK. Now you got the pattern of the AK, like since it was like super like strengthened, and then you got it the speed, and then you got it's faster now, so you know it faster in your head now. So brain muscle memory is gonna be doing it faster and harder. So now you want to take the muzzle boost off so you can get used to slowing it down a little bit. And then you just want to go around, just see, I'm much better on without the muzzle boost, because I'm not used to that speed anymore. Kind of just want to keep spraying at targets. Then after maybe 10-15 minutes, take off that and go to the targets with just iron sights. Remember, your spray without the 4X is going to be bad for a little bit, since you need to learn how to bring that pattern from how hard you were pulling into the like a lot less pulling needed, because you don't need to pull down as hard when you take it off. And you can just sit here and practice, keep spraying at it. And yeah, your spray's not going to be good if you're just trying to learn. Don't give up. That's the one thing I got for you. Don't give up. I thought about giving up and just keeping on with semis and stuff, but I kept going. And now I can do it, the spray, pretty decently. I'm not saying I'm the best at it, but I can do it. Just keep going on that for a while. And don't push yourself to go to the farther lengths. Just learn 25, 50, like right for now. And then once you start getting those down where you can get a good amount of headshots and good amount of hits, then you can bring it up to like the 75 to whatever you want to learn, basically. See, like, I can hit a good amount. I shouldn't have moved on. I shouldn't have started going higher, because obviously I'm not even hitting that many headshots at this range. And if I stayed on this, I probably would, but I didn't. Yeah, so just basically do that. And then, okay, so once you like get all that done and you get kind of knowledge on the AK spray, if you're on the server I am, go to this aim train section and go to base defense. It might sound a little bit different, but it gives you moving guys, and you can like position yourself on angles, so you learn how to spray through certain things. But like, if you don't want to learn that first, it would probably be better to go. Oh, is the lobby not letting me leave? Oh, AT. It would probably just be better to go to aim train and go to bot practice, because then it's an open field of moving bots. The hardest part about the AK is learning this, having the pattern down and having to follow the target, because you got to do the pattern and move your mouse whatever way they're going. And as the farther they go, the harder you have to pull, the harder it is to keep on with target. See, I'm not even good at it. I need to practice this some more. But you understand, I'll be up here on the next few weeks learning this, just so I can start spraying moving targets a lot better. Yeah, so just basically do what I first showed you in those those targets. Sit there for maybe a few hours a day for a couple weeks. You'll get the hang of it. And then once you really think you should start learning moving targets, just hop into here, sit here for a few hours a day, and eventually you'll just be able to like spray moving targets, and you'll be pretty set after, like, at least. I'm not gonna be like everybody else and be like in a few days, a few weeks you'll be fine. It's gonna take a long time to get really good with the AK. But if you keep doing this daily like I did, I've been trying to learn AK since 4.5 hours, and I've been doing it for like 500 hours, and my AK spray is pretty decent for that long. I mean, there's people with 10k hours that I've beaten in AK spray fights and shit, so this does help. And stick to whatever res you like. Do not go into stretched res because YouTubers use it and they say it's better. Honestly, I like native better. I think it just looks so much better. It's all up to your opinion, but don't just be doing what YouTubers are doing. So if you see them using stretched, don't just hop on the bandwagon and hop into stretched. And also, after you do that, I'm not going to load into the server because I don't got time. I've actually got to get off pretty soon. But you can hop into like UKN, and you can go into the FFA arenas. Like, there should be something called FFA, and it's most likely it will be AK because that's what everybody does. It's just you and like 15, 20 people, and you get respawns, and you just try to win. You just try to get the most amount of kills in this amount of time. It's pretty fun, but it is hard to do since people do get pretty good on there. But I'm not gonna like go in because I don't got time to do it, honestly. But yeah, that was my short, brief AK spray tutorial. If you do want more, I can try to go a little bit more in depth, but I don't know, like there's not a lot more to show you, but I can think of something else that could help you. Alright, peace out.